file once kind of concept where, we get on it right away, we make the calls, we do the emails, we get the quotes out, and it's done. And it's the most efficient way to do things. And it's always worked really well for us, and we continue to work that way. Couple things, home and auto insurance. Obviously, home insurance the most here in Sonoma County, which is our specialty, has been a little difficult in the last 4 years, obviously because of fires. I have a background in claims, which has been incredibly helpful for our clients and also for ourselves after losing our home in the Tubbs fire. And also 30 of our clients lost their homes. So we had to manage all of that. And the background in claims that I had was a great asset to the business and has continued to be. What we're dealing with is we have several companies that we work with being independent agents, and our mainstay companies have always been companies like Safeco and Nationwide, Travelers, Hartford. Those companies kind of have been taking turns over the last few years deciding what they will insure and what they won't insure. And right now we're at a point where most of them are saying, no, we won't insure anything in Sonoma County right now, or in certain areas, especially in the 95409 and 95404 zip codes. That seems to, those are their trigger points. So Jason, being the incredibly resourceful person that he is, and not accepting that California Fair Plan is the only way to go, seeked out companies that were willing. And so we were able to contact some companies that we used to write in the past or have had available to us. And then because we weren't writing business with them, we dropped them from our books. Well, now those companies are writing business, and those are Mop-Free and Kemper Insurance. And we were very, very familiar with Kemper. We had written a lot when we sold insurance in Colorado. They were a very popular company there, not so popular when we came to California, more in Marin County than they were here in Sonoma County, but they are willing to write business. Great example of bringing them on. Within a week, we were able to help a client in Fountain Grove with their home. It was a brand new build. They did not rebuild, they purchased it. And we were able to find them a Kemper policy, and it was about $800 a year. I mean, the pricing was incredible. The kicker is, and what these companies are wanting is they also want the auto insurance. And because we're in the environment we are, that's pretty much what the companies can dictate. And that's always been what we've said as a package deal. You're always going to get the best insurance rates when you're packaging your home and auto insurance together. And they're just pushing that. Unfortunately, the auto insurance rates aren't great with some of these companies, but because the homeowner's insurance price is so significantly less, in this case, if we would have put that Fountain Grove house with California Fair Plan, which was the only other option, they would be paying about $5,000 to $6,000 a year for the same coverage. I mean, that's ridiculous. So to go from that to $800 a year, and okay, so you might be paying an extra, $400 to $500 a year extra on auto insurance. It by far outweighs what, the benefit far outweighs what the negative is on having costlier auto insurance. So that's kind of the environment that we've been in right now. I know David can agree and attest to that also. It's been interesting, but part of, again, being grateful, we've always come from like a growth mindset, a positive mindset, and we find a solution. We don't just kind of sit there and wallow in the situation. We find solutions, and we find solutions for our clients, which is the best thing that we can do, and why we have such a great retention rate with our clients. So that's kind of the state of what insurance is in our agency, especially, but I think it's kind of what's going on with most agencies, is that we're just trying to see where we can go with it and how it grows, and it kind of expands as day by day. So with that, any questions about anything? No? Okay. I am going to go ahead and wrap up because, like I said, I have to go teach some teenagers, and get some great energy from them for the day. Thanks, you guys. Have a wonderful day.
Awesome, Jennifer. Thank you very much.